Time now for our hits and misses of the week. Jason, start us off.
Paul, this is a miss for the University of Virginia, where students and faculty are outraged that the president of the university quoted Thomas Jefferson in a letter to students. Now, of course, Jefferson founded the University of Virginia, but of course he was a slaveholder, so they don't want him quoted in material or quoted by the president of the school.
Should we close down the university?
Well, you know, the absurdities here, it's hard to tell whether it's the stupidity or the hypocrisy here. Apparently, students don't mind attending a school that was founded by a slave owner. Faculty don't mind working for one, so long as the man is never quoted.
All right, Kate.
This is a hit for Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse, who this week moonlighted as an Uber driver as an innovative way to work alongside and meet some of his constituents. The best part of this is that he did not promote the gig, and the press only discovered it after one of his riders tweeted a photo of him with his 5-star rating, saying he was 3 minutes away for pickup. So a hit for him. He donated the money to charity, and way to be a happy warrior.
All right, James.
This is a hit to America's turkey farmers who have been so productive that this year Thanksgiving dinner is going to cost less than last year. And in fact, in inflation-adjusted terms, Mark Perry, the American Enterprise Institute, finds that turkey dinners are cheaper than they were 30 years ago. This is great because even if I hurt myself next week trying to fry it, at least it won't cost a lot of money.
And how big a turkey at the Freeman household? I bet you it's pretty big.
Well, 15 pounds in the fryer. But we might do another one in the oven.
Okay, all right, Dan.
Well, I'm going to give a miss to President Barack Obama, who is making his final world tour, who went to Greece and to Germany this past week. And while he was in Greece, he announced that the process of globalization needed what he called a course correction. It needs a course correction, he said, because its benefits aren't being spread broadly enough. You've got to ask, where has he been the last 8 years while the world was being globalized? I mean, he sounds like some guy who's been sitting in a rocking chair at the White House watching the world pass by. I mean, he was the president of the United States. If the benefits aren't being spread broadly enough, presumably he had something to do with it.
And he also gave some free advice to Donald Trump not to be too soft on Vladimir Putin, yet it was President Obama who did the reset when he took office.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, and then he said he'd help Angela Merkel carry the load if he were still around. Well, he's responsible for a lot of that load she's carrying.
All right, and remember, if you have your own hit or miss, be sure to tweet it to us at JER on FNC. That's